Gatwick Detainees Welfare Group support and visit immigration detainees held at 2 detention centres near Gatwick Airport. Over the past 15 years, the group has befriended over 8,000 people from more than 125 countries. We now have 90 volunteers, each visiting someone in detention every week. Immigration detention is indefinite, and people can spend months or even years not knowing what their future holds. Visitors provide emotional support and contact with the outside world at a time when people need it most. Someone who has been in detention for 18 months told us,
"In detention, I often feel alone and scared. When nobody else will listen, my visitor is there. Having someone to share my problems with and talk to makes me feel less depressed."
Every week, Jim visited Sam for the 8 months that he was in detention. Sam is from Sierra Leone. He was having terrible flashbacks of his experiences as a child soldier. Sam had tried to escape from the army but was caught, put in prison, and tortured. Being in detention made his trauma far worse. Sam was removed from the UK and we haven't heard from him since. As a visitor, you have to be careful not to get too close, otherwise emotionally it could tear you apart. 52% of the people who are detained are not removed from the UK. They are released back into the community, bearing the scars of detention. Sometimes friendships last beyond the walls of the detention centre.
I'm Dorothy and I've been a visitor for 7 years. I met Robert from Burundi whilst he was in detention in September 2008. Since Robert was released, every 3 months or so we go to the pub for some lunch. 2 years later, we're still good friends. One of the reasons I visit is to learn the reality of other people's lives. I think that if your child were in a similar situation, you would want somebody to be there for them.
Some people cannot be returned to their country of origin, even if they want to. The Home Office recently revealed that one man has been detained for 4 years and 11 months. It is estimated that immigration detention costs the taxpayer up to £68,000 per person per year. The human cost of detention is far greater. One man who has been detained for over 2 years told us,
"I have lost my freedom, my dignity, and now I feel like I have lost my mind.